Hello everyone and welcome back to San Andreas. Now of course we all love street racing, don't we?
Hooray!
Now the good news here is that ones that we have actually done as part of missions such as this one, we don't have to do again.
Oh, cool.
So we have the lowrider race that we did with Caesar early on, as well as the Badlands one with Woozy, so those we don't have to repeat. So that's nice.
That would explain why this race video is less than 20 minutes.
Yeah, we have, I think, 4 races. Although the races in Los Santos are easily the most difficult and most frustrating of the lot.
Part of it seems to be navigating the geometry.
Yeah, I seem to be having some minor issues with that. But that's entirely too much speed for this. Oh, that's not destructible, okay.
Well, maybe if you were in like a heavy-duty truck or something.
Yeah, could be.
I mean, I kinda doubt it either way, but, you know.
So yeah, we got a lot of tight turns and various cramped spaces to race through. So yeah, these are easily the hardest. And also this one is really short. So if you screw up early on, you'll have a pretty bad time trying to catch up. I was able to do it there after my slightly poor start to that, but yeah, you really have to nail it.
Yeah, I kind of wasn't expecting that to end so soon.
So here's a bit of an outtake, because this kind of thing happens. The AI just crashes into you, so we'll just try to catch up. And I was doing a decent job catching up, taking the lead here, and then just completely forget where we're going, and then fall off the track, because why not? Nailed it.
That was almost a pretty good parking job.
Yeah, but that was like the second to last or the last corner of the race, so I was a bit annoyed by all of that.
I don't blame you.
But yeah, I wasn't really expecting the turn to be quite that tight right there, so it happens. This didn't take too many attempts for me, for the most part. There was a couple of races that took a few, but yep, good job, guys. Well, I guess we are now in the lead by default.
Go team!
Yep. By default, the most beautiful words in the English language. So let's just take care not to fall off the track, which is easier said than done when you actually look at the layout of this course.
Yeah, this can be pretty harrowing.
Yeah, but carefully does it.
You got this.
Yeah, again, the worst mistake you can make is going too fast when you don't need to.
Right.
Especially here, we are right here in the lead. We can just control the race from the front. We don't have to push like a crazy person to catch up with the opponents or any of that stuff, so this isn't too bad. And I was looking behind to see if any of the opponents were catching up, but it didn't seem like they were, so they couldn't really recover from that mayhem at the start, I don't think.
I'm just gonna assume they're lost now.
That's a pretty good guess, I suppose. And yeah, that was the finish. Yeah, one nice thing I do appreciate about these races is that there is absolutely no rubber banding whatsoever.
Yeah, that does seem like a boon.
Of course, if you screw up, then that's kind of bad for you. But that's okay, because there's nothing I hate more than rubber band AI in racing games. Or racing missions in non-racing games.
Yeah.
Like, I get the idea there's like some arcade racers where it kinda works, like Burnout or stuff like that, but yeah, I don't know. That went well, thanks, lads. A little bit of road rash action there.
Well, considering you let this in, you got this.
Yeah. I am apparently in the lead, I'm not sure how, but I guess all of those guys missed the checkpoint.
Yeah, they all kind of got into some trouble there. What happened?
I'm pretty sure they just missed the checkpoint. Because they're stupid.
I didn't even realize the AI could miss the checkpoint. Wow.
Oh, whoops. I almost missed the checkpoint. Actually, I didn't. This is actually a detour. I could have just continued on and turned left and went under the bridge here, but I could really see what was up ahead, so the minimap not always the most helpful.
Yeah.
It would be nicer if we had like some type of GPS to follow like in Saints Row, but
Do modern GTA games at least have the...
Yeah, they did introduce that in GTA 4.
Okay, that's good.
So yeah, that does make things a lot easier. Although I will say that when it comes to actually knowing the layout of the city, or the map in general in those games, I do feel like the old system was kinda better for that. Although, I must also point out that the maps in these games were generally smaller.
Right.
And simpler, so... GTA 4 and 5 are pretty dense, so... I'm not sure how well I could even learn those, even if I, like, had to... Well, not use the GPS and just navigate using my wits only, so... But anyway, that was not too bad because, well, the AI just kinda took themselves out of that.
Yeah, that was 100% on them.
Yeah, so that little episode there at the start didn't really cost me anything. So let's have a nice tour of Vinewood. See the lives of the rich and famous.
Guys, why are you standing on those hedges? That shouldn't even be solid enough to stand on.
I don't mind it. And yeah, once again, we have to do this in first person in the cars because... Well, from the bikes it's easier to see where you're going, but in the cars it's a little bit more tricky, so first person it is, and I do apologize for any motion sickness that will happen.
Yeah, I was about to say a little late for the motion sickness warning, but
I'll just put one in the description. Okay, watch out for that little dip down there, because that is vicious. As we have seen in the previous videos, I have flipped 2 cars there. We do need to make up some ground here, I think. But, oh Jesus, that's bad. That's very bad. I'm not sure how I kept it on the bridge, but I'm happy I did because I'm back in the lead.
very impressive.
Yeah, I wish I could say that was skill, but I think we all know the truth. I had absolutely zero control at that point, obviously so. So that was just pure luck that we didn't end up with the... Out of the way, please. Yeah, the cops don't seem to mind too much that there is a street race going on.
You know, I don't think they've once cared about the races you've been doing.
Whoops. No, they don't, which I suppose is nice. Oh, good job. Oh, he kinda kept it going.
I'll give that guy a solid B+.
Yeah, there were a couple of cars that didn't fall off the bridge, so they are gonna be our main competitors at this point. Although the other ones will eventually recover because I'm kinda driving like an idiot here and just kinda losing my way.
Yeah, I think you went backwards on that one.
I did, yeah.
Not that I blame you, because the little clothing store icon made it a little hard to see where the road was.
Yeah, the layout is pretty confusing at times. Oh, Jesus. Stupid
Hey,
street furniture get in the way.
it's OG Loke's old workplace. Well, it was.
What fun we had there. Great. That is exactly what I needed at this point. Sorry guys, out of the way.
Well, if you didn't get that fourth guy, I'm pretty sure that guy did.
Okay, so this was not going too well, but...
How did you pull that off?
I don't know. Luck. Combined with some speed, I guess. I think the guy in the ballista just didn't get a good exit out of the previous turn, or it kinda got tangled up in some traffic or some street furniture or something, so I was able to pass him with my momentum. So yeah, that was a little bit tough. Okay, and now we are in everyone's favorite car, the Super GT, which we of course remember from the last driving school test.
Oh boy.
The drive across San Fierro. And of course we also remember that this is the most oversteered vehicle in the history of motor vehicles. So we do want to take care while we are driving this thing. But so far so good. Whoop, a little bit of oversteer. Never mind, we catch it. Just fine. Yeah, the Banshee seemed to get stuck in some ballast there, so good job, ballast, well done. Also, I tried this race a few times, and on every other attempt I did that previous turn perfectly. On this one, of course I smacked the wall. Also, this turn is pretty easy to miss.
Is it possible to like aggro the ballas while doing a street race?
I mean, I would assume so, but you don't really have time to worry about those guys.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I'm just wondering if like they just see you like veering down the streets at however fast you're going, and then they realize, oh shit, it's CJ, shoot him!
I don't think they ever actually attack you during this, or I just haven't noticed. Cause I kinda have other things to focus on.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like keeping this horrible thing under control. But we do have a decent enough lead at least. We can just about see the car in second. Whoop. Out of the way! God. Yeah, that looks okay, I think.
You did it!
Yeah. Thanks. That went well. And here's the final one. It's pretty long and I think some pedestrians are freaking out in the background, but it's okay, we don't need to mind them at all.
Yeah, I was about to say, did someone die?
Probably. It probably also wasn't our fault this time, so that's fine. Kinda pushed that guy out of the way, wasn't really trying to, but oh well, it works. So yeah, this last race I don't think is particularly hard. It's a bit longer than the other ones, but we're in a decent car that actually controls well and doesn't oversteer like crazy, so as long as we are able to avoid the traffic and the street furniture, we'll be fine.
Yeah, I think the important thing is that you have control.
Yeah, control is usually a pretty good thing to have in this sort of situation. It's generally considered a good thing to have in a race. And just driving in general. Nice, thanks.
Buddy, did you even signal?
No. Nobody ever does. But that's okay, we had enough of a gap to the other guys that we didn't really lose out all that much in all of that. What are these people doing?
I don't know. I didn't realize they were part of the race.
Yeah, they are. They are the main obstacles, generally speaking. I really don't like this motion blur very much.
No, it's very strong.
I guess they also kinda could use it to obscure pop in some situations when you're going really fast.
Yeah. Nowadays, it just looks like a weird interaction with like the D interlacer.
Yeah, no, it's just... That's how it's supposed to look. Guys, please don't change lanes like that.
I think that was a cop car, so good.
It was.
Good thing you didn't hit him.
Yeah, well, I could see he was up to something, so... Was able to react just fine. Guys? Oh, good job. At least they left enough of a gap for me to kinda slip through.
Yeah.
And there we go, that is the final race of the game. Now we should get 1,000,000 at this point, but like I mentioned in the air races video, it turned out that I actually had to do those again due to some shenanigans with my save files. So, yeah, we didn't get our 1,000,000 just yet.
That's unfortunate, but...
Yeah, I ended up doing that off camera, so...
I'll take your word for it.